Hey guys, it's Zara with Hustle From Home Inc. and today is Work From Home Wednesday. So you know what we're going to do today? We're going to go over 5 companies that are hiring right now for you to work from home. So the first company is called Liveops. I've actually worked for Liveops. I actually love Liveops. So with Liveops, you are an independent contractor. So that means you're kind of like running your own business slightly. You file a 1099 instead of a W-2. So they don't take taxes out. You have to do that come around tax time. So with Liveops, you make your own schedule. They are hiring right now for healthcare, roadside assistance, and TurboTax. When I worked with Liveops, I actually did the TurboTax, and that was pretty awesome. Calls came in back to back to back, and that's a thing you're gonna want with Liveops because of the fact that they pay per minute. So if you're not on a call, you're not getting paid, and that kind of sucks. But when I chose TurboTax, I knew it was around tax season, so I knew that those calls would come back to back to back. One week, I think I made $2,000 in a week, or close to it. So you just work as much as you want to. They have tons of incentives. It's pretty awesome. So go ahead and check out Liveops, and all the links for all the jobs are going to be in the description below, okay? All right, and number 2 is Appen Global. With Appen Global, they're hiring for many different things for you to do while working from home. Some of those things are crowdsourcing, social media evaluator, and even a pronunciation specialist. And you can do all of those from home. I worked with them and I was able to bring in an extra $1,000 every month just by doing this in my part-time. What I would do was with the social media evaluator, I'd evaluate what was coming up on social media sites. So for example, if a fishing pole came up, I would mark it as outdoor sports fishing. If something vulgar came up, I'd mark it as vulgar. So basically, you're perusing the internet and making sure what you're seeing is what you're supposed to be seeing. Appen Global, they pay $9 an hour, but you pretty much work freely. So you're also an independent contractor with this one as well. So if you need an extra side gig and want to do something very lightweight, you could do it while you're watching TV in the house, then I definitely would suggest Appen Global. All right, guys, so number 4 is Fancy Hands. So with Fancy Hands, you're basically a virtual assistant. You get paid per task that you do. So it could be anything from booking a flight, scheduling a trip, doing a little bit of research about certain places, things, even writing a paper. When I did Fancy Hands, one of the tasks I had to do, for example, was a guy was taking a trip to DC. So I just researched the different museums for him, what time they closed, opened, did they have cover charges. I did a little research on the National Mall for him, sent it back, and got paid for the task. With Fancy Hands, you create your own hours as well. You are working as an independent contractor, and it's definitely a good way to make an extra $300, $400 every week, or more or less depending on how much you want to work. All right, guys, and number 5, Hustle From Home Inc. We're hiring right now, yes, us. We're hiring for call center representatives for Fortune 500 companies such as Disney, TurboTax, and Carnival Cruises. The pay ranges between $9 to $18 an hour, depending on what position you do choose. With us, you are still an independent contractor, so there is no W-2, but you're able to create your own schedule, and you are not paid per minute, you are paid per hour, so even if you're not getting calls, you're still gonna get paid. So for all of the jobs that I have available here, we're gonna go ahead and put the links below. If any of these companies interested you, just go ahead and click a link and apply. I'd love to hear back from you guys about what jobs you applied for. Did you get the job? Is it going well? So just definitely leave some comments below. And if you like this video, click subscribe and the notifications for next Work From Home Wednesday. Bye-bye.